Previously, we explored the Nanlian Garden, Chilin Nunnery, Mongkok, and Causeway Bay. In this video, we will explore Central and Sheung Wan districts. Good morning! So it's our third day here in Hong Kong. Today we're going to explore Sheung Wan and Central, and then this afternoon we're going to the Peak. Yesterday we were not successful in riding the tram. We were able to ride it, but it was too full. So hopefully today we will be able to enjoy riding the Ding Ding tram. Tram to Western Market. Yes, success. So yesterday we were able to ride the tram, but it was too full. So at least today we're able to sit on the upper deck. This is the Causeway Bay, and that's the Soho Mall. And from here, we took the tram going to Western Market. When time is not an issue and it's not peak hour, I prefer riding the tram or bus because it's more scenic, especially when you are on the upper deck. While it's my third time here in Hong Kong, this is my first time visiting Sheung Wan district, so I'm a little excited. This area is now Central, which is the business district of Hong Kong. So if you're traveling to Hong Kong, riding the Ding Ding tram is an experience in itself. You can try riding it from Central to Causeway Bay or North Point, and then vice versa. We're near West. Actually, this is already Sheung Wan area. We have now arrived here in Sheung Wan. So this is Western Market. It's not part of our plan, but we're going to check the Western Market as well. Look at that building. So this is the Western Market building. This is an old building. It's still closed, but this is how it looks like inside. So we're walking towards Manmo Temple here in Sheung Wan. From Western Market, which was the last stop of the tram, we just walked to Ladder Street. From Ladder Street, you just need to climb up to reach the Manmo Temple. So that is the Manmo Temple, which was built in 1800. The Manmo Temple is located along Hollywood Road, and it is one of the oldest temples in Hong Kong. So this is inside Manmo Temple. It smells of incense. The temple is dedicated to the King Emperor Man, the civil god, and Holy King Emperor Kwai, the martial god. This temple is graded as Grade 1 Historic Building in Hong Kong as it showcases lots of traditional craftsmanship. It is open from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. From Manmo Temple, we're now walking along Hollywood Road to Tai Kwun, which was the former Central Police Station. Hollywood Road is one of the oldest streets in Hong Kong. We're still walking along Hollywood Road, and this is already near Soho district, or south of Hollywood Road. Hollywood Road is located in between Sheung Wan and Central districts, and it is a popular spot among locals, tourists, and influencers for its trendy shops, bars, restaurants, street arts, and galleries. So Sheung Wan, including Manmo Temple, is just along Hollywood Road, and Hollywood Road also goes up to Central. So here in Hollywood Road, it's near Soho, or south of Hollywood Road, and then Lan Kwai Fong, which are the best nightlife districts here in Hong Kong. So you will find here different shops and restaurants and artsy shops, as well as cool murals. So we're near Tai Kwun. We're almost there. So this is Tai Kwun. Tai Kwun occupies a large pocket of land in the middle of Central Soho district. It is now home to 16 revitalized heritage buildings, including the former Central Police Station, Central Magistracy, and the Victoria Prison. The Victoria Prison was the first and the longest-running prison to date in Hong Kong. The prison retains the facade of Victorian architecture, having been built mostly of granite and brick. Ho Chi Minh, the Vietnamese revolutionary, was also imprisoned at the Victoria Prison from 1931 to 1933. This is the prison. This is what it looks like. So this is how small it is. Right now, this is a museum. So it's now Tai Kwun Center for Heritage and Arts. My brother is a history buff, so he's engrossed in the exhibition. He actually returned to read all the information. In 2008, the Hong Kong government partnered with the Hong Kong Jockey Club to conserve and revitalize the complex. Okay, so what information did you learn from the exhibit?
Doon kinulong yung mga Vietnamese na illegal immigrants at yung mga sa Vietnamese fishing boats na mga immigrants dati, tapos yung mga Pakistani.
Oh. According to my brother who read all the information, most of the prisoners were just immigrants. This is going to the JC Contemporary Building, which houses the exhibits of the Tai Kwun Contemporary, a non-profit visual art program of Tai Kwun. So the music that we're hearing is actually live. This is another prison. Oh, okay, so they transformed it into a coffee shop. They transformed the former prison cells into a coffee shop. So you can order coffee from here, and then you can actually drink it from the cells. Okay, so historically, a variety of harsh punishments were inflicted on the prisoners. It includes hard labor, shot drill, tread wheel, and the prisoners worked on chain gangs and were forced to labor at tasks including afforestation, road construction, and prison building. And due to historical and cultural differences, harsher punishments were inflicted for Chinese and Asian offenders in comparison to European offenders. Currently, the Tai Kwun is used as an Instagram spot by other people. That's not really bad. But of course, we have to also consider the historical significance of this prison and learn from it. We're done here at Tai Kwun. I think it's a must visit as well when you are in Hong Kong, especially in Central or Sheung Wan area. And our next stop would be finding a place to eat lunch. This is Pottinger Street. It's actually one of the hippest places here. This is near Kwai Fong. Very near Tai Kwun. You can go to Pottinger Street. This is also one of the popular streets here in Sheung Wan in Central. There are so many bars and shops here. This is also popular among influencers and Instagrammers. Tai Kwun is on that end. This is Pottinger Street. So we're actually in Soho already. So there are many bars and restaurants here. We went to Barkada, but my brother wants to look for other places to eat at. To explore Central, you can also ride the mid-levels escalator for an authentic Hong Kong experience. Okay, so we found a place. It's just here in Soho. It's a Chinese restaurant.
Sabi kita mo ba yan? Pwede mo silang kasi.
This is $73. So this pork chop with egg and rice, and then this is $10. 68 and with rice. We're done eating, so we're going to walk to the Peak Tram station. If you don't want to walk because it's so uphill, you can also ride either a taxi or there's probably a bus, because from Soho to the Peak Tram, it would take about 15 minutes of walking uphill. So it's really uphill. This is my second time going to the Peak, and this is the Tanda, St. Paul's Church. Then you have to walk. So almost there, we're now near Garden Road. We actually took the lower Albert Road. We just followed Google Maps, which is correct, but don't attempt it if you are traveling with senior citizens or persons with mobility issues. We're near government offices, buildings, and then you will see this sign. So this is your symbol for the Peak Tram. Okay. We already booked our ticket via Klook beforehand, which is important because look, there's a queue if you're going to buy tickets here. That's the queue for those who don't have tickets. Ticket costs $148 for return. It is highly recommended to buy your ticket in advance for a small discount and convenience. The tram is packed, so even if you have a ticket, you still have to queue for the tram. Okay, so the tram is too full. You might not be able to sit. I can't remember this like this before. I think the people has tripled. So actually, it's so hard to balance when you don't have a seat. So make sure that you stay on the right side of the tram going up so that you will see this view. You will see here Madame Tussauds, but we're not going there today because we've already experienced that before when we went here in 2014. Okay, so part of our booking from Klook is the access to Sky Terrace. We're not going to Madame Tussauds anymore because we've been there in 2014 already. If you don't want to pay for Sky Terrace, this is the free observation deck. You can go to Wildfire. This is just near the escalator. So we're going up the Sky Terrace. So this is the view from the Sky Terrace.
1, 2, 3.
Smile! Thank you. This is also a popular hiking path, so you can walk here in Finlay Path or Longard Road. So Longard Road is there. So Sky Terrace is on the roof deck. So that's the Peak Tower. And then here, this is the Peak Galleria. So it's a mall. So this is the Peak. It's very touristy but worth it. We're just going to rest a bit, have some coffee and snack before going down to Central. And then later on, we're going to meet a family friend for dinner. If you go inside the Peak Galleria, there's also a free observation deck on the level 3. Rested a bit and had some snack here at McDonald's inside the Peak Galleria. And you can also watch the sunset here. There's a terrace or a balcony view. Here's the view from McDonald's Peak Galleria. It's golden hour and we're done here at the peak. We're going back to Central now. We had returned tram tickets, but you can also reach the peak by riding the bus, taxi, or even hiking. The tram is still full, but at least we were able to sit down now. Earlier, we stood up the whole time. So we boarded the bus just near the peak tram. We decided to go back to the hotel since we're meeting our family friend tonight. We're meeting our family friend now. She lives in North Point. So later we'll probably go shopping again before going back because tomorrow we'll be going to Disneyland. That's it for today. Thank you very much for watching this vlog. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to subscribe and like. Tune in as in the next episode, we will be going to Hong Kong Disneyland. Our visit also coincided with the grand opening of the Frozen attraction. So stay tuned!